if you want to. Go ahead and lower left knee down. Today I have a very special guest, my friend of 23 years, who actually is also my yoga instructor. It's Marsha Banks Harold with Pies Fitness Yoga. Hi, Marsha.
Hey, how are you?
I am good. I am good. Thank you so much for being with us today. One of the reasons we're doing this segment today is to highlight the importance of form, balance, and structure in the body, especially women like us who are in our 50s. Yes, in our 50s. It's very important that our core remains strong and that we maintain balance. Marsha has been assisting me in managing my balance because as you get older, you tend to go off balance. So she's helping me with my core. Marsha, you want to talk about the importance of physical fitness and that core strengthening as you get older?
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you so much for having me here today. And I really do enjoy our Tuesday and Thursday mornings where we work on the core.
Yes.
Because as you mentioned, as we get into our 50s more and deeper into that, it's important that we really work on the physical piece so that as we're moving through life, when we look at research, there are a lot of people, as they get older, they fall. Yeah. And now as we age, that can actually lead to death. Yeah. So we work a lot on our core strength and also the physical balance piece, like when we do tree pose together.
Right.
Yes. So
that's my favorite.
Yes, it is.
So Marsha, you want to also, for viewers' purposes, let's talk a little bit about Pies Fitness. Marsha is an engineer by profession, and what caused you, because you didn't start at 50,
no.
So what caused you to even want to embark upon this journey with Pies Fitness?
Well, that's a great question. Being an engineer, I was the first Black woman, and also just kind of going into management, I climbed the corporate ladder very quickly, but I hit this glass ceiling, and so I was really stressed out, and I didn't really have anyone to talk to about it because people saw me as being so successful that they didn't really listen when I was telling them that I was imbalanced in my life. And so I went away for a week, actually, and I was so distraught, I didn't even know how to really talk about it, and I met a yoga teacher, and she introduced me to yoga, and in Shavasana, actually, I cried a lot because there was so much trauma and distress from all of the negative situations that I experienced microaggressions in my engineering job that I didn't know what to do. So
isn't that something? People look at us and assume that we're strong and we can carry it all on our backs. Meanwhile, inside we're crumbling. So I guess as you were dealing with that mental part, you were also dealing with physical. So that's what drew you to that process.
That's right.
How did you do that?
That's how the name came about, because I was physically in the best shape. I was running 10 miles a day.
Wow.
I was doing Zumba and kickboxing, but mentally I was not in a good place. And I didn't understand why, because I was so successful. You know, the husband, the children, the career, the dream, all of that. And so that's what PI stands for my business: physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual fitness. Because I realized I was imbalanced. I was doing well physically, intellectually, I was at the top of my game, but I wasn't balanced in terms of taking care of myself. I didn't know how to deal with the microaggressions, the demeaning comments that were being made every day. So yoga helps me every day to continue to thrive, even in situations where microaggressions continue.
That's wonderful. Today, you're going to show us, we're going to do some demonstrations. She's not going to kill me. We're going to do some demonstrations on the core.
Yes.
And how we maintain balance and how we can affect and effect balance in our everyday things that we can do to help us improve balance as we get older.
That's right. Actually, that's a great segue, because it's about the physical balance that we learn on the mat. We take that into our lives. So if you're struggling with balance in your career or in your family, what we practice on the mat, we take it off the mat into our lives.
Yes.
And so that's why those poses are so great for us.
Thank you so much for being with us today. And we're going to go do some poses to help you with your balance as well. Thank you for tea.
Thank you.